Hi everyone, it's Kathy Colaiacovo with pepperitmarketing.com, and today I'm going to share with you what I consider the 7 core elements for your lead magnet sign up. So this would be whenever someone is signing up for that free offer, that gift, that giveaway, e-course, even a webinar if you're offering that. So these will be the 7 core elements that you will want to make sure that you have in a very basic lead magnet sign up process. So there are 7 elements that we look at when I'm looking to make sure that I have this set up properly for clients, or when we're doing an assessment on their marketing, that they have them in place. Number 1 is the lead magnet. You want to actually have something you're giving away, of course. Number 2 is you're going to need a campaign or a list or some sort of setup in your email marketing system so that people can sign up on your website on that number 3 item, the lead generation page, and then the lead magnet gets delivered automatically somehow in one way or another using any of a variety of types of email marketing systems out there. So number 3 is your lead generation page. That's the page where people can sign up for that lead magnet. And you can have other ways for them to sign up, but when you want to market your lead magnet, you also want to make sure that it's not just something that you have a sign up for only on your home page, maybe in the sidebar or just at the bottom of a page or something. You also want to have a standalone lead generation page so that you could put a post, for instance, on Facebook and tell people about your lead magnet and give them a link to sign up. So you could have a link in your email. There's lots of different places you can market your email or your lead magnet. Your email signature is one of them. And if you check on my blog, I have a few blog posts that share some ideas on that as well. So you can go to pepperitmarketing.com/blog and find some of those places that you can market that lead generation page. But I want you to make sure you have a standalone page. Then you want to have a thank you page as well. Sometimes an email marketing system may not let you do this, but if you can make it work in one way or another, it's ideal. You want to have a page that people come to after they sign up, where it's on your website. I prefer it on a website versus using a standard one that's in an email marketing system. So it's a page that once people have entered their name and email, they go to, and you can put a variety of different messages on there. You can have a thank you for signing up. Hey, why not follow me on social media? Hey, why not read this blog while you're waiting for your email that delivers the lead magnet? You know, it's a spot that you can have a little bit more conversation with them, let them know an email's coming, let them know they have to check for an email and click to confirm if that's the case in your setup, or you can direct them to other things. And a thank you page is also a place where you could upsell them maybe to a small, lower priced product that you might have that would be the next step in your money mountain of what do you have to offer people from free to VIP. So there's lots that you can do with a thank you page, but you can't do that if you just use the standard one that comes with your email marketing system. Number 5 is your opt-in confirmation email. So this will be an email, and some systems this is optional or not. I do not use it on my system because I like to make sure that we've got people getting their information right away. If they don't confirm and click on those systems that require it, then you actually cannot send them anything. So if that is the case, please make sure that on the thank you page you don't give away that lead magnet until they've confirmed the email. So if your system requires that double opt-in, so that little click of yes, confirm you want me to send you this information, do not give away anything on the thank you page that they asked for when they signed up until they click that email. So your thank you page could have a lead to a blog or something like that. It should never, in a case when you have a double opt-in, have the actual lead magnet there, because they can get it and then they never have to get one of your emails again. So once they have confirmed their email, if that's the case, then you want to make sure that a thank you email is sent out to them. And this thank you email is one that would deliver that lead magnet. Maybe add a little bit more information, how to use the lead magnet, whatever it would be, to sort of get them to understand who you are, how to use this lead magnet, and get them starting to really trust your advice and the information that you provide. And then number 7 is follow-up emails or some sort of nurture sequence of emails that might go up, or even just following up with people by sending a newsletter on a regular basis. Doesn't matter how you follow up, but you always want to make sure that when somebody's signed up for a lead magnet, that whether it's a campaign of autoresponders that comes out to them afterwards, just a series of emails, whatever it might be, or even a regular newsletter where you communicate with people on the list, make sure that you follow up and connect with people so that they can definitively hear from you after they've gotten that lead magnet. They obviously trusted you enough to sign up for it. You want to make sure that you continue that conversation and relationship with them. So I had actually asked out on my social media channels for someone to be a bit of a guinea pig for me and help me show people what these different elements look like when you're looking at a website and a page for somebody. And Angie and John Lamberson of Nutrition Pair volunteered their lead magnet. So I'm going to use their site and I'm going to show you the sign up and talk you through these 7 elements as we go through this. So their website is here. I'm just going to give them a little shout out. Here's a great picture of them. They are both dietitians and they're actually certified diabetes educators. And they help their clients really learn to live with diabetes and eat well and thrive while they have diabetes. So really not holding them back. And they're really great testament to living this type of life. So as you can see here, just a little hint, over on the right-hand side, we've got the download of their lead magnet is right here on an inside page. Now I started you off on the home page, and they actually have a way to click to that as well. And so with this one on the home page, it's going to take us to their lead generation page. So this is a page that they would be using to get out there and share on social media and share to people to let them know that they've got this free ebook, this lead magnet. So they've got the page here, they've got a good page set up, the information is here, a little bit of info about it, and then the form to sign up. So I'm actually going to go through this and sign up. I'm going to do a little test in here. I'm not sure if I'm on their list already, so I'm going to use another email. So now they've got we're almost finished. We want to confirm your email address. In the meantime, you can return to our website. So this is what would be called a confirmation thank you page. So this is the one that they've got set up for them. It is through their email marketing system, which is MailChimp here. I might like them to consider having a thank you page, but I think there may be one in the step along because they do have a setup where you do have to get that person's email confirmed before you can go into the system and connect in there. So they cannot send me any emails yet to this address until I click that confirmation email. And so that's what's really important about whether or not you're going to have that set in place or not on your sign up, because if you do have it, until people click that link and confirm the email address, you will not be able to send them any information at all. So I'm going to just show you my email here because I did get a email confirmation. And one thing you should check on too when you set up in MailChimp in particular, make sure you change the subject line of those emails that go out, because otherwise it would come in with, you know, a list name and confirm and really quite cold. So you want to make sure that you're getting information to people that sounds more like you. So they've got their confirm your interest in the 7 simple steps. Yes, please send me the ebook. So I'm going to click on that, confirm my email, and now they've got a thank you page. This is set up within their email marketing system. Again, you can tell that from the MailChimp setup here. So it might be something, you know, having a thank you page is something that a lot of people are doing more these days than they had in the setup of old. So they may not have had this set up here. They're giving me the email, the book here on this thank you page after I confirmed, which is great. And now I can open it and click the information. So one of your options with the thank you page is you could give them the information to, or just say, hey, it's coming to your email, go and look for it, but in the meantime, you could do this. With MailChimp, you actually can nicely customize those thank you pages within their system, which is what they've done here. So it's a really good setup that they've got here. I still would prefer to see them on their website, because then they might start exploring or going somewhere different, or maybe leading them to a blog post that would prepare them for learning about these 7 simple diet hacks. So that's just something to think about within that part of your setup. Do you want to use your email marketing system thank you page? If you do, edit it up a little bit and do a little bit more. If you don't, then make sure that you at least customize it like they have, putting their brand on it, putting their website link on it, all of that. Those are really key parts of doing this. So I'm going to go back in here and see if I've got my email from them yet, delivering that. And here we go. Trying to keep my email a little private. So here's the ebook. So they've done some other information here. Again, in the email, this is what you would call your thank you email that delivers the lead magnet. I can click to download it, and they've also added, please connect with us online and share your information, as well as you can click to their website. So they've got all those pieces in play, and then it shares the information. This is just part of the setup with MailChimp on how those emails come out there. And so now I'm on their email list, and I know that what they have set up, because I have done some work with them in the past. They've been part of my boot camps, and I know that they have a regular newsletter that goes out. So that will be number 7, the follow-up and keeping in touch with people. So great job in the setup that they have here in making sure that they've got the 7 core elements in place for the lead magnet. So you want to make sure that you have these different pieces set up with your own lead magnet sign up process. And I hope this list has helped you out with that. Make sure you go through, test it out on yourself, and use a different email and see what happens when you go through the whole sign up process on your own. Sometimes it's surprising what you find. This is Kathy Colaiacovo with pepperatmarketing.com, and I hope you've enjoyed this informational lesson on the 7 core elements for your lead magnet sign-up process. You can visit my website, pepperatmarketing.com, for tons more information and tutorials.